Welcome to the Answers Uncut. It is your boy James here, and in this video I'm going to show you which is the best MacBook for YouTubers. Is it the MacBook Pro or the MacBook Air? Stay tuned all the way to the end of this video and you will find out which MacBook will be best for you as a YouTuber. Stay tuned, guys. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a backstory into our YouTube journey. My fiance and I, we both started this channel, The Answers Uncut, where we are able to express our creativity. And in order to be able to do that, we need to be able to record our videos, upload them, edit them in an efficient manner. And back in 2019, my fiance, Melissa, she bought me this amazing MacBook Air. So I got this MacBook Air back in 2019 as a birthday gift. Yeah, she's a keeper, y'all. She's a keeper. She got me a MacBook. So this MacBook right here is the MacBook Air. This is a 13.3-inch screen MacBook Air, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of SSD, and this MacBook right here was the first MacBook that I started with. Now, fast forward to when we start our YouTube channel and I'm editing videos in iMovie. I'll give you guys a little bit of my experience with this MacBook. So in order for me to be able to upload the videos from iMovie to YouTube, I needed to have a little bit more memory. And the MacBook Air was not the choice when it comes to being able to upload because it moved really slow. Sometimes it literally took me 2 hours to get my video out of iMovie onto YouTube, and now I gotta upload it to YouTube, which took another 2 hours. So the MacBook Air has a slower processor. This is an i3 processor. And think of processors in computers as like engines in cars. Let's say I got a V6 engine versus a V8 or a V12. The V12 is gonna have a lot more power and is gonna be able to move a lot faster than the V6 or the V4 engine. So ultimately, this MacBook had an i3 processor, which is not so good when you're trying to upload large files because, you know, it's YouTube, guys. You want to have good quality videos. So it's gonna be like 28 to 30 gigabytes for a video that's close to 15 to 20 minutes. And once that amount of memory is going through on that computer, it just makes the whole computer move slow. Fast forward 2020, YouTube is going strong, guys. We're trying to make it with this MacBook Air here, and you know, we're putting out content. This MacBook right here has helped us upload videos, edit on iMovie, through the headaches, through the slow uploading, you know, and you know, it was a hassle. I'm just gonna tell you straight up, it was a hassle. And for $899 trying to do YouTube, I would not consider this MacBook for you. Ultimately, this MacBook will be for somebody that's like, you know, somebody that's either like a student, or if you're just gonna do some very minimal browsing, you know, just being on the web, not really a lot of video editing, not a lot of like photography or stuff like that. This would be the best option for you, the MacBook Air. It's very efficient. It's slightly bigger than the MacBook Pro, but it's real skinny. So as you can see, it's a lot thinner. So we're in 2020 and I'm using my MacBook Air, and boom, I spill some water on it and it goes dead. So this MacBook right here does not work anymore, guys. It got some water on it and, you know, it just shut off on me. So make sure you guys purchase AppleCare. Whenever you buy an expensive MacBook, make sure you purchase AppleCare, guys. It's worth it. They'll replace it for you. Instead, I had to purchase a whole new one. And in purchasing the new MacBook is where I was able to learn that lesson, not to get another MacBook Air. So, fast forward, 2020. Now we have the all new MacBook Pro. This MacBook Pro has an i5 processor. Also 13.3-inch screen, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 550 SSD. So pretty much this MacBook has a lot more storage. It has a lot more better picture quality. It's a lot faster. It's like, it pretty much was like night and day. It was like going from driving a Toyota Camry to driving like a Ferrari almost, because it was literally that much of a difference. I was able to upload my videos to YouTube like that compared to this. The picture quality is amazing. The sound is amazing. So this new MacBook Pro has amazing picture quality. As you can see, it's literally like night and day compared to the MacBook Air. It has this cool background that changes according to the weather. So if it's night, that background is going to be at night. You can see here, it also has this amazing new cool touchpad here where I can control the volume, brightness, and other little features over here. It also has a touchpad where you can control entering into the MacBook with Touch ID. And overall, it just has a really good overall user face. Super efficient. Highly recommend the MacBook Pro, guys. If you're going the YouTube route, I say get a MacBook Pro. Guys, so there is one hiccup with the MacBook Pro. So I'm gonna show you real quick. When I purchased the MacBook Air comes with a slot where you can put an SSD card so that you don't have to import pictures. You can just put the SSD card from your camera right into the MacBook Air and upload your pictures right into your MacBook. So when I purchased the MacBook Pro, I thought that was gonna be the same thing. No, the MacBook Pro does not have an area for you to place an SSD card. So I was like, what is going on? How am I gonna be able to upload my videos? So guys, I got you. When I purchased the MacBook Pro, I did some research and I was able to get this. This attachment is gonna allow you to be able to attach right into your MacBook Pro. You stick it into your MacBook Pro and it's an adapter that's gonna allow you to input a USB, and it's gonna allow you to input an SD card. And it also is gonna allow you to charge the overall MacBook from this attachment right here. Drop the link right here to this attachment in the description below so that you can get your hands on one of these. I saw somewhere where they were really expensive, but I was able to get it for really cheap. And it's really efficient because now, like you saying, us YouTubers, we need to be able to kind of get our content right off our camera or wherever you're recording and onto the MacBook. And if I record on my camera, I want to be able to easily access my files. So I use this attachment here and stick it on here and I'm good to go. So one thing, guys, I would say, if you are recording YouTube videos and you don't want to lose all your content, purchase an external hard drive. I'll drop the description below. And this hard drive right here saved my life, guys. It saved my life. This hard drive right here had all our YouTube content on it, and I made sure that I uploaded all that content every time I finished a video or finish uploading a video, because once I dropped all my water on this MacBook, all my content was lost. Yeah, you can back it up to the iCloud as well, but I had it all here as well too. So that's another area where you're able to save all the content. And this has 2 terabytes of of storage. I don't know whether I'm saying it right. Terabytes. I just know it has 2 T's. I know that's a lot of storage. That's all I know. So I was able to get all my content here, and now I'm able to access all my content on the MacBook Pro. So guys, that concludes this video. If you are a YouTuber, photographer, whatever it is, and you're trying to get a MacBook, this MacBook right here is $12.99. This MacBook right here was $9.99. This was worth $12.99. You can purchase extensions, but you know, overall, I would say go the MacBook Pro route if you're a YouTuber. If you're just trying to get a good MacBook, this will be an option for you. It's a little bit more cost efficient. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's my review for whether you're supposed to pick the MacBook Pro or the Air. Make up your decision, make up your choice, but don't say I didn't tell you if you get a MacBook Air and you have troubles uploading. So all right, guys, until next time, this is The Answers Uncut. On this channel, The Answers Uncut, where we talk about our faith, we do pranks, challenges, we talk about finances, and pretty much we need to be able to find an outlet to be able to express ourselves in our creativity. Damn.
Hey guys, this is Melissa.